Kimmerhal Hula Dunya, how is everybody? Falchagoo, ye Olde Scot, the Celtic podcast. Now, this week's podcast is going to be a celebration of St. Andrew, the patron saint of Scotland. That's coming up on November 30th, every year. So, Gava Fosh Agus Gavava, which means relax and enjoy it.
Scots wha hae wi Wallace bled, Scots one Bruce has often led. Welcome to your gory bed, or to victory. Now's the day, and now's the hour. See the front, oh battle hour. See approach proud Edward's power, chains and slavery. War will be a traitor knave, war can fill a coward's grave, war say base as be a slave, let him turn and flee. War for Scotland's king and law, freedom's sword will strongly draw. Free man stand or free man fall, let him follow me. Woes and pains, by your sons in servile chains, we will drain our dearest veins, but they shall be free. Lay the proud usurpers low, tyrants fall in every foe, liberties in every blow, let us do ordain. Scots wha hae wi Wallace bled, Scots one Bruce has often led. Welcome to your gory bed or to victory. Now's the day and now's the hour. See the front, oh battle hour. See approach proud Edward's power, chains and slavery.
Learn the history of Gaelic songs as you learn to sing them. Gaelic and English lyrics are provided to give you a deeper understanding of the song, to guide you when you're learning, or just sit back and enjoy these beautiful songs. Welcome to Learn a Gaelic Song. Today's song is Oicheva Live. A Gaelic parting song of the 1890s composed by Ian McFadden of Mull. He is quoted in his song as, "Not an instrument played wakens my thoughts with happiness as the songs from the lips of maidens. Good night and blessings with you." He is imparting how he feels as a loved one is leaving. Over and over he instills his blessings on them and recounts happier times. They are going forth to forge a new life, and that's probably why this song resonates so much with modern weddings and wedding couples. It's a story of love and blessings. So Oicheva Live, good night to you. It's sung by Marianne Kennedy. Enjoy. And remember, Gaelic at the top, English at the bottom. Get ready.
Sorry, life is Oicheva Live, Oicheva Live, Bianach Live, Goyam Slan, Jagravi Mariv, Oicheva Live, Bianach Live. Smoing nog leef geheif, maar niet doan of jon en kalak. Oicheva Live, Bianach Live. Gukum chrie pang noran, catcher sol a shagri shine. I joke you lion moge, sona saving conny life. Sorry, life is Oicheva Live, Oicheva Live, Bianach Live. Goyam slan jagravi mariv, Oicheva Live, Bianach Live. Grian Hawaii noch gemischen, Leschen Bina Foin Sarain, Stamin Scale Nabor Halinching, Yish Skyve Go Rushing Karain, Sadi Lave is Eiche Valev, Eiche Valev, Biak Leif, Goyam Swange Gravi Madhiv, Eiche Valev, Biak Leif. Aster Coin Chajian Erskare, Durach Dive on Mamav Tinch, Glay and High, Ayakaviamak, Ayavale Biamak Leif. Hocher Crown Ersul Karach, Mama Shul. Bishin bio and office robber, I fale biama leif. Sadi leif is I fale biama leif. Goyam slange gravi marev.
Scottish Gaelic is native to the Gaels of Scotland. Scottish Gaelic developed out of the Old Irish, and learning this beautiful language can be a direct link to your Gaelic ancestors. Follow along in Fecamich Beckin Gaelic, and like I said, let's try a little Gaelic. La Neuve Andra, St. Andrew's Day. La Nashanta, National Day. An Samhain, November. Neuve, Saint. Culture, culture. Dulcus, heritage. Vratach, flag. Vratach na cross, the saltire. Cran na halaba, the saltire as well. Grai Dulca, patriotism. Gil Lieve, St. Andrews. Niv Petronach, the patron saint. Disciple, it's kind of self-explanatory. Loi Nasanta, national anthem. Pris Nasanta, national pride. Glei Kavrug, Fesh Sur la Public, public holiday. And Koharakig, it's I can't even say it in English, commemoration. Happy St. Andrew's Day.
Is there for all his poverty that hangs his head, and oh, that the coward slave we pass him by, we dare be paid for all that, and oh, that our toils obscure, and oh, that the rank is but the guinea's stamp, the man's a gowd for all that. What thou unhamely fare we dine, were hoard and grey and all that. Ye fools are silks and knaves are wine, a man's a man for all that. For all that and all that, their tinsel showed and all that. The honest man who else he pair, is king of men for all that. You see on Berkey, Cad Lord, was struts and stairs and all that. Though hundreds worship at his might, he's but a coof for all that. For all that and all that, his ribbon star and all that. The man who independent mind, he looks and laughs at all that. Is there for all his poverty that hangs his head and all that? The coward slave, we pass him by, we dare be paired for all that. For all that and all that, our toils obscure and all that. The rank is but the guinea stamp, the man's a gowd for all that. For all that and all that, it's common yet for all that. That man to man the world shall brothers be for all that.
Celtic history brings you the tales of the land, castles, warriors, heroes, legends, and customs that have created the rich, vibrant, and sometimes strange and wonderful history of the Celtic world. St. Andrew's Day is coming up on November 30th, and it's more than just another event to don your kilt and eat some haggis. St. Andrew holds a special place in the heart of Scotland, and for very good reason. The patron saint was born in Bethsaida in Galilee, which is, of course, now Israel. Andrew's home, though, was Capernaum, and like his brother Simon Peter, he was a fisherman. Yes, this is the Andrew of biblical times. Andrew, along with Peter, James, and John, formed the inner circle of Jesus' 12 apostles. Andrew was, however, a disciple of St. John the Baptist prior to becoming a follower of Christ. He was baptized by John the Baptist and was the first disciple of Jesus. In Greek Orthodox tradition, he is known as Protokletos, literally meaning the first called. Now, not a great deal is known about his early life other than he is mentioned in the Bible as taking part in the feeding of the 5,000. This is not absolutely certain where he preached the gospel or where he is even buried, but Patras in Achaia claims to be the place where he was martyred and crucified on the cross. But not just any cross, a cross turned on its side to form an X, because he did not feel he was worthy to be crucified like Jesus. This is why the Scottish flag displays a blue background on a white sideways cross or X. It's called a saltire. The flag honors the patron saint of Scotland, St. Andrew, despite Scotland not even being a country in Andrew's time. It was a wild land, on the edge of the known world, full of Celtic tribes. He will be remembered down through the ages for the way he met his terrible death on the 30th of November, 60 AD. Now, that was done by the order of Roman governor Aegeus. He was tied to an X-shaped cross in Greece, and Of course, this is representative of the Scottish flag, the saltire, since at least 1385. St. Andrew's cross became his symbol. His cross, in white and on a blue background, remains the proud symbol of Scotland. His remains were moved 300 years after his death to Constantinople, but now Istanbul, by the Emperor Constantine. Whilst it is not certain where Andrew actually preached, Scythia, Thrace, and Asia Minor have all been mentioned. It appears he traveled great distances in order to spread the word, and this may be what links him with Scotland. You see, St. Andrew is not just the patron saint of Scotland. He is the patron saint of Greece, Russia, Italy's Amalfi, and Barbados, as well as other countries. He's the patron saint of singers, spinsters, maidens, fishmongers, fishermen, women wanting to be mothers, gout, and sore throats. St. Andrew is also the patron saint of the Order of Thistle, one of the highest ranks of chivalry in the world, second only to the Order of the Garter. But what ties St. Andrew to Scotland, you ask? Well, there's two versions of the events that claim St. Andrew's link to Scotland and its flag. Now, one legend builds upon Andrew's extensive travels, claiming that he actually came to Scotland and built a church in Fife. This town is now called St. Andrews, and the church became a center for evangelism, and pilgrims came from all over Britain to pray there. Another ancient legend recalls how it was after the death of Andrew sometime in the 4th century that several of his relics were brought to Fife by rule. The purported relics of St. Andrew included a tooth, kneecap, arm, and finger bone. Now, this meant the town of St. Andrews became a very popular medieval pilgrimage site up until the 16th century, when they were destroyed in the Scottish Reformation in 1870. The Archbishop of Amalfi sent an apparent piece of St. Andrew's shoulder blade to Scotland, where it has been stored ever since in St. Mary's Cathedral in Edinburgh. Now, regardless of which story is true, the anniversary of his martyrdom is the 30th of November, and it is a date that is honored as his feast day each year. Churches were dedicated to him from early times throughout Italy and France, as well as in Anglo-Saxon England, where Hexham and Rochester were the earliest of the 637 medieval dedications. Nationalism is rampant in Scotland, and has been for a very long time. St. Andrew, with his connection to our Lord Jesus Christ, is a large feather in the cap of Scotland. Now, it is also something to fight for, and has been many times. It's also, sadly, something to die for, and has been done many times before. This is why we celebrate the patron St. Andrew. He is a symbol that resembles the land he represents so well. Honorable, humble, hardworking, reverent, and of course, tough. Well, so go ahead and get on your kilt, eat your little haggis, but remember, the day is about St. Andrew.
Nor kai mi shias gananawin unche Goni sa folum Fogoye is ko Alay sa skrinnen she Vekie Stud mi not heen O Frodin Rakamit shias Rakamit shias Akamit shias O Frodin Rakamit shias Gonis now in lehe Nor kai mi shias Ganan now in yunje Gonis a folum Fogoye Skoye Men truskan skrunnen she Vekie Sturin at he O Ferichen Rakamit shias Rafa Mitchias, a hookna Mitchias. Oh, Ferihin, Rafa Mitchias, go is a now in Veche. Nor kai Mitchias, gonna now in a chair. Go is a fallen, fall is go, and this is grunn and shade. They here stood me not here. Oh, Arigan, Rafa Mitchias, Rafa Mitchias, look at Mitchias. Oh, Arigan, Rafa Mitchias, oh, he's now in Veche. She's got a now in your jail. Go, is a fallen, fall, yes, go, yeah. Treskans, grunn and shade. Big yes, to me not here. Varigen, Rafa Mitchias, Rafa Mitchias, not chick-shit. Varigen, Rafa Mitchias, oh, he's a now in Veche. Nor kai Mitchias, gonna now in jail. Go, he's a fallen, fall, yeah, is cold. And this is grunn and shade, big yeah. Stood me not here. Oh, Fafit, Rafa Mitchias, Rafa Mitchias, look at Mitchias. Oh, Fafit, Rafa Mitchias, go is now in Veche. Nor kai Mitchias, gonna now in jay. Gorn is fallen, fall, yeah, sko, yeah. Vendreskens grunn and shade, Veche, stood me not here.
Everyday Celtic Ways brings you the mythology, traditions, and customs that have created a unique and personal culture that still affects those that are Celtic and those that just love the Celtic world. The origin of the Scottish flag is legendary. Believed to be the oldest flag in Europe and the Commonwealth. Tradition has it that the flag was born in a battle fought near the East Lothian village of Athelstanford in AD 832. There, an army of Picts and Scottish warriors, commanded by King Angus MacFergus, had invaded the Anglo and Saxon East Lothian. Unfortunately for them, the Picts and Scots soon found themselves unexpectedly surrounded by a larger Saxon force. Now the Picts and the Scots, they feared the outcome, but King Angus stood confident among them, So confident he led a prayer to St. Andrew for a quick and decisive victory and mercy for their enemies. Legend has it that when the prayer had ended, King Angus and his army saw a vision above the battlefield in the clouds of a formation of a white saltire. Against the blue sky, the diagonal white cross of clouds appeared. It was on such a cross that St. Andrew had been martyred. Now everyone knew who they had just prayed to, so they took this as a sign. King Angus and his army was emboldened. The king vowed that Andrew would become the patron saint of Scotland when they won the day, and victory was gained with the saint's help. He also promised that Andrew would be honored with a flag that would represent the Scottish nation. In the end, the Scots did win, and Angus, he kept both of his promises. And that's how we come to have the saltire today.
The St Andrew's cross, or saltire, a white diagonal cross set on a blue background, has been used as a symbol in Scotland through the centuries. Today it is the flag of Scotland, and St Andrew is Scotland's patron saint. Every year the 30th of November is celebrated in Scotland as St Andrew's Day. But every day, here in the main hall of the Scottish Parliament, if we do as the Picts did all those years ago and look up, in the ceiling above our heads are abstracts of the St Andrew's cross, shown as banners pulled by the breeze.
Top level Heritage. Now remember to check out my YouTube channel. It's got Celtic music, podcasts, Gaelic language, Gaelic song, Celtic history videos, plus lots more. And my Facebook group where you can give me your inputs and insights on all things Celtic.
Goodbye, Apple Baby. Masha Weave.
Goodbye, everybody. But I'm going to let you go with a song.
Thank you.